Hello and welcome to From the Roots Up, where we are building our homestead little by little from the roots up. I'm Kristy, and today we are going to be making peach butter. It is day 26 in our Every Bit Counts challenge, and we have done so many things. We've even canned peaches earlier in the month, but this time we're going to take a different twist on it, and we're going to do a super simple recipe of peach butter. And you can put this peach butter in yogurt or oatmeal or even spread it on some toast. However you want to use it, it is delicious. And I just got down the road, there's a farm stand, and they sell half price some bruised fruit. These peaches are still in great shape, but they have a couple of little spots on them. But it's totally fine for something like this because we're gonna chop up the peaches anyway. The first step to this peach butter is just gonna be to chop these peaches up. Since I got these with impurities on them, I'm gonna cut the blemishes out, cut the pits out, but the skins and everything go straight into the food processor. So let's chop these up. All right, I am going to puree these for a minute. Really to get enough space in here to add the rest of the ingredients. I am going to take and I'm going to zest a lemon in here. And then I'm going to actually squeeze the juice of this lemon into the food processor. This really does make it easy to mix because you don't even have to have it in a mixing bowl. All right, now I'm going to add my sugar. And really, this can be to your taste. I can add about 2 cups of sugar here for this amount of peaches. And I'm going to add half a cup of water. And that just helps things liquefy together. Now, all I want to do is puree this. I don't want to liquefy it. I still want it to have some body, so be careful not to do that. But give it a good puree. Make sure it's mixed well. And it's that easy. All right, now I'm going to take my puree and pour it into a pot for the stovetop. Now we're going to sit this on the stovetop on medium-low heat. We're going to let it simmer for 30 to 40 minutes and it's going to start to thicken up, and that's really what we want. And once it's reached its desired kind of thick, buttery consistency, we will pull it off and we will can it, and I'll see you back here. All right, we've been simmering our peach butter for about 35 minutes and it is the perfect consistency. So now we're going to put it in jars. When we put it in jars, we want a 1/4 inch headspace, which is the distance between the top of the jar and the top of the canning liquid. So for us, it's going to be right about at this little notch. And we're just going to fill our jars. All right, now that we've filled our jars, we want to clean around the rim just to make extra sure there's nothing that's going to come in the way of our seal. And then we want to put the lids on the jars. We just take the lid and set it right on the jar, take the canning ring and twist until it's finger tight, and just a little bit more. Now we're ready to put them into the water bath canner. I'll set them right in here. We're going to cover these with a couple of inches of water, and then we're going to bring that water to a boil, and it's at that point that the processing time starts. The processing time for this recipe is 10 minutes, so not very long at all. And at the end of that 10 minutes, we're going to turn the burner off, take the lid off of the canner, and let it set for 5 minutes. Then we can pull out our peach preserves. I'll see you back then. Okay, our peach butter has finished processing. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Oh, that looks so delicious. And that's all there is to it. We're gonna make sure these jars seal in the morning, because if they don't, we still have time to get them in the fridge. These are gonna be delicious on oatmeal, in ice cream, on pancakes, anything you can think of that needs a little bit of peach flavoring. This is gonna be fantastic. If you got some value out of this video, be sure to give it a like. If you missed any of our projects that we've been doing, canning and preserving all month long, be sure to check out this playlist right over here, and you can see everything that we've been working on. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great day.